Damn fucking game crashed, bro. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have to repeat that again. I don't know if I'm gonna have to repeat that now. No, I'm not. Good, good. Man, that was horrible! I was already going past a lot of shit, bro! And then this, bro, this! God, man! This is the worst shit ever, man. Man, I got cut off. The fucking game. Fucking game, dude. Man, I'm glad we finished that though. Alright, so I think I am gonna end the stream here though, because I mean, I'm not gonna end it yet, just yet, but I'm gonna do a small stream with this one. I'm not sure how long that other one lasted, but it got cut off, which is bullshit. But it's all good. We're hopefully we can get ourselves a little further right now. Hold on, let me check if the stream is up though. Oh my god. Alright, so we're right here. Nice, good. I do apologize, though. I do apologize. The stream did get cut off. Man, this shit is getting wild, though. It's getting to the point where I'm fucking pissed. I mean, it'd be cool if this was like in third person. I feel like in third person, this game would feel a lot better. I feel like I think that it would even look better because of all the shit they got you doing. They got you doing shit that it's like ridiculous, bro. Like you're literally in the air, like that last boss fight was all me in the air. Oh my god, there was a sword thing right here. I got sword ammo. I'm not sure where to go here. Is that more sword ammo? Oh no. Let's grab everything we can. That's crazy though that the game crashed. It crashed on the worst part ever too. Didn't need a crash there, honestly. I don't even know where I'm going here. Oh, back this way. Quick auto map. Let's use this. Okay, I can't shoot those guys. Alright, so our destination is definitely down there. Yeah, but I mean, I had to come back because I didn't want to just leave it at that. I think I do want to finish the game though. So we're gonna try to do that on this stream. Hopefully the game doesn't break again. The game crashed on me, so I do apologize for that. That was not my intention to cut anything off. I know people enjoy when I rage, man. I know it. I just know it. But it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so those right there, whenever they die, I don't know what to do to them. Like, I mean, I don't know why they look like they're not dead, is what I'm trying to say. It's not that I don't know what to do to them. It's just, I can't tell whether they're dead sometimes. Alright.
Can someone kill this?
But I do apologize. I did get, the game actually crashed. So I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but we're back. And I am gonna try to finish the game. I think I'm on the last chapter, so I'm kind of like wanting to do this.
Oh, my brothers and sisters, something wonderful is coming. Something truly wonderful.
Hold up, is there anything up here though? There's something right there. Can't go through there. Alright. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Is God.
Who? What the fuck? Whoa! Okay, so that pathway is not there. Oh, come on. There we go. Damn it. All right, let's grab that. Yo, shout outs to EV though. Yeah, I mean, the game is good, man. Like, I do like the game a lot. Like, it's actually very, very good. But there are issues that I don't like from the control wise, because I just feel like if the control, especially this right here, that right there is very slow. Like, that's as fast as I could go. I can't go faster than that. And it kind of sucks, man. Like, cause especially when I want to move to the right, like it like accelerates so slow. But I mean, like, all of those little details, of course, they're gonna make the game more annoying, but it doesn't take away from the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still, you're still gonna want to keep playing. You're still gonna want to play the game. The game is still good. Like, I may have my opinions or whatever little things that, you know, bother me from certain games, but I mean, for the bigger picture, I would say that this is a really good game, and not just that, but like, I feel like if Dark Ages manages to like make the right changes, I feel like it's gonna be very, very, very good. But I do feel like they need to speed him up. They need to make him faster. They need to make him move a little faster. The jump is a little weird. Like, it's a little too light.
Something wonderful is coming.
But like I said, all those things do not take away from the game. It's not gonna make you want to stop playing the game. You know what I mean? At certain points, it may get annoying, but annoying is probably like as close as you're gonna get. But a lot of games are annoying, man. Like, I can't stress that enough. A lot of games can be good, but annoying at the same time. And then there's things that we probably don't like about them. But for the bigger pictures, like I'm saying, like at least for me, I think like this would be like, this game, I would give this game like an 8 out of 10. That's what I would give this game. I gotta break that. Yeah, and there's a lot of things too, like, another thing I don't like is that they don't really tell you a lot about the enemy that you're about to fight. So it's almost like you gotta figure out what you're supposed to do. And it may take you a while. So, and that's the fucked up part. Because it's like you don't know, they don't give you a hint, they don't give you an idea. They just tell you shoot. Shoot this guy, shoot that guy. I think if they could change that, this would be a lot more like, I guess, user friendly, like to the person who's playing the game. It would be a little easier to understand. Oh, I gotta go that way, and oh, I gotta do this, and oh, this enemy right here continuously makes enemies pop out. Like, that's the only thing, like, which of course every game has something like that, you know. Nice. Yeah, because I mean, I definitely, now that I know, like, for example, now that I know that that one enemy kept respawning the other enemies, now that I know that, it's a lot easier for me to get through maps with that guy in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if any time he pops up with more of his shit, at least I know, hey, I gotta do this to beat this guy. And if I want him out of this, I need to beat him. I need to beat him now. We do have a sword now too. Why are they all fighting now? Why are all these guys fighting though? I still got a live, bro. Nice. Yeah, but I also do feel like the game is very inconsistent. Like, you can be dealing a certain amount of damage at one point, and then all of a sudden you'll stop dealing that same amount of damage for some reason. I don't know why, but it happens a lot, and I don't like that at all either. I think that's like the worst thing that can happen is that in a fucking game, where like you're trying to do damage but you can't, because for some reason you can't do as much as you could before. Yo, why does this guy keep doing that? See, now I know how to kill these guys. So it's like, once you get the idea of how to kill the enemies, it gets easier. But for me, for example, like what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't take away from the game the issues that I have, but at the same time, it makes me feel like these things are affecting my experience negatively. So if they could be fixed, I feel like I would have a better experience. That's all I'm trying to say. Because, like, although the game is good, and I feel like you can see past a lot of it, it's almost like you're gonna, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, you know what? I think this gameplay is better than this other game's gameplay. I wouldn't say that. Like, I'd still prefer Destiny 2 gameplay over this gameplay because of the fact of how it moves. Like, I know it's not Destiny 2. And in Destiny 2, you can aim down sights. You can't aim down sights on this. So this game is a little bit different. But since you can't aim down sights, I would like to have better acceleration when I look left and right. Because I mean that's the only way I'm gonna be able to look around. I don't know what they want me to do there. I can't reach that. Oh, okay. Maybe I gotta jump right there. Oh yeah. Whoa, look at that dude. Fucking giant ass dude just. Like, now that I've played through almost the entire thing, well, yeah, I mean, this is the entire thing. This is the end of the game already. Now that I've played through the entire thing, I do feel like some situations are a little, like, unnecessary. Like, there's no need for certain things where it's like just straight to it or not at all. Oh yeah, that is awesome. And then like the fact that they give you a sword, bro. They give you a sword and you can't even use it, bro. Because you gotta use it wisely, of course. Can't run. You can't run in the game either. Can't sprint. Oh, okay, so I had more life. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I'm stuck, bro! Oh my goodness, that's so awful! Like, I just don't know why I get stuck, bro! Like, why? Why? Why is there no button to like help you get out of that? Like there's gotta be something, like I gotta be able to use the punch or something. Like there's no, I can't use a punch to get myself out of certain situations. That's lame as fuck, bro. Like that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Like that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. It's like, come on, bro. Like you could give me a way to push these enemies off of me. Like they're trapping me to the point to where I can't get out of that. How the fuck do they expect you to do that? I don't get it, man. I really don't get that. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh, man, this is so lame. What the fuck was that, dude? The kind of shit I fucking hate right there, dude. I gotta destroy that guy. Dude, I'm dead. I'm fucking... Oh, okay, nice. Good shit. Good fucking shit, dude. That came in clutch as fuck. Let's use that. What? 2 of them? Nah, bro. This is crazy. 2 of them, bro? For real? That is wild shit. Yeah, this is wild, bro. This is wild shit, man. Bro, move! God, he gets stuck so much, bro. I just don't understand why. Yeah, I'm done. I'm dead. Oh, come on, move. Yep, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Wow. Okay, sure. Oh man, this is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid, bro. And then I start from way over here again. For no reason. No reason whatsoever. God, that is so stupid. Damn, dude. Why can't I just start from down there? Like, what's the fuck is the big deal? What is the big deal if I start? I don't understand. It's fucking... Okay, none of those went all the way? Okay, good. Nice. What a fucking great weapon. Did I kill that? Oh yeah, I did. Fuck is that, bro? Two of them. Wow, two of them. Man, that is bullshit. God, that is horrible. Like, who fucking does that shit, bro? What the fuck? Why do I only have a chainsaw, dude? What the fuck is this, bro? When I least need a fucking chainsaw, that's when I have a chainsaw, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh my goodness, that was awful. Alright, so where are we going now? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there it is, right there. Son of a bitch, bro. That's what I needed to do right there. It looks like this is the last part in the area, and then we got that last other area, the yellow area. But I don't know. I'm not sure what that is though. Damn, no ammo, dude. Like always. Always. The same fucking thing of every single fucking game. Every game that has guns, guess what? You're not gonna get ammo. No matter what it is, bro. It's just so stupid. I don't understand that. Like, why? Why do I not have ammo? Like, when can I get some ammo? From the ground, at least. Like, can I pick up some ammo, please? Because this is not fun, bro. Like, not having ammo is not fun. This is the worst shit ever, bro. Not having ammo is like in a shooting game, bruh. Never mind. I was gonna make a reference there, but no, never mind. I was gonna be it's gonna be bad. All right, where are we going here? Oh, I guess we're going up. Power demon now. Okay, great. Nice. Oh, now it's this guy. I'm getting a sound glitch. I might crash again. Wait, what? I don't know what just happened. I don't know how I got out of that so fast, bro.
walk amongst us once again. Only then shall we find salvation.
Across that bridge.
I mean, we got a checkpoint. I have no ammo. None of my weapons have ammo. How fucking crazy is that? None of my weapons have ammo. No checkpoint? Come on, bro. They gotta give me a checkpoint somewhere here, bro. You can't tell me that we ain't getting no checkpoints here. That's not gonna be cool, bro. They better give me some fucking checkpoint here. Soon. There we go. Alright. Wait, what?
Now is the time.
Whoa! No way, dude. Am I gonna have to fight this fucking shit? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck is a bull? That's interesting. Okay. Whoa! Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit! What is this? I like this last part. This last part's cool as fuck, man. Whoa.
and finish this fight.
Bro! Fucking shit, bro. Bro, this is so lame. Why can't I jump up there, bro? What the fuck? God. It's so fucking horrible. Again? God, this is so stupid. The same fucking mechanic again. The same thing. Alright. Cool. But hopefully we can get more storage here. The same shit again. Yeah, now they're giving me enough sword here. Whoa! That was crazy. That was it, though. Holy shit. Whoa, man. Holy crap, that took forever, man. I think yeah, I mean, they're doing the same thing that Bungie's doing, man. They're adding more phases. I mean, this one was a better boss fight than the other boss fight. I like this one better than the other one. I mean, for the last boss fight, this one was good. It was crazy as fuck, but I enjoyed more the last part of this than probably like any other boss fight. That was pretty cool. I mean, I'm talking about boss fights on this game, because there's other boss fight, like, I mean, by now we've seen it all, man. We've seen it all. But that was a cool boss fight right there. I liked that boss fight. It was intense the entire way around. I got to use my fucking sword. That was good, man. That was good. Finally, we get into something decent, man. I mean, the game was good itself. It's just that last boss fight was good. I think that last boss fight redeemed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that last fight. That was cool, man. That was a cool last fight, but I didn't like the fact that you gotta break all 5, bro. Like, they already did something similar to you where you gotta punch somebody, and now you got this one, Iconoclast. I just got another. Kill the icon of sin. Okay, so we just killed that dude. Nice, man. That was good stuff, man. A pain in the ass, indeed. The game was a pain in the ass, but overall, good stuff, man. That was crazy, dude. That last part right there was fucking crazy. It was a little wild, man. I don't know how I feel about the first one, though. That first boss that we fought right before this guy. I don't know how I feel about that one. All right. Well, that was good. I did like the boss fight. I will say that. I think that the game overall has a few little things that can be tweaked, man, movement wise. Because the movement, I feel like the movement of overall is the most important thing about the game. I feel like the movement and the flow of what you're going to do. Let's say trying to pull out guns or something like that. Like it's good to have a system that synergizes with everything else you do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with this game, switching weapons was a little crazy. I mean, I do like the fact it's almost like Days Gone. In Days Gone, the way they did it was whenever you go to switch a weapon, it slows down the game. I think Horizon has that too. Horizon and Days Gone has that, and now this has that idea too, where it's like when you open your weapon wheel, it slows down time. You could still get hit, but it slows down time. You know what I'm saying? So you're able to move while you're in the wheel. So you can actually like see the shots coming and you can move to the side or something. You know what I'm saying? But other than I would say, like I think if I were to rate it out of like the things that I don't like about it, I would say the game would get like a 7. It's like a 7 out of 10, which is not bad, honestly. But honestly, because the story to me was really good. I think the story was good, and it was very much a Doom story, where it's like very epic scenarios, very flashy environments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was very much catering to the Doom nostalgia, which was cool. I thought that alone, I could give the game another point and make it an 8. So I feel like this game was an 8 out of 10. I feel like Ishin was also an 8 out of 10. So these two games for me have both been 8 out of 10s. They're not like the best fucking AAA games out there, but they're pretty fucking good. It's gonna be worth a buy. Like if you can catch it on sale. I paid $10 for this game, and I think that was a good, well worth $10. Honestly, I bought it on sale. I caught it on sale, and I think that the $10 that I paid for this definitely brought me the content that I wanted to. You know what I mean? Because it definitely did make me rage. That's one thing that I would say a lot of good games will do that to you, especially if they're harder games. Not every game that's good is going to do that. But a lot of the games that are hard games to play, they will put you in situations where they will stress you the fuck out sometimes. And a lot of the times, those types of games require you to get really in-depth into it. So a lot of the movement, you start to notice a lot of things about it where it's like, hey, if this was a little bit different, I could move this and I could do this and I could do that a little bit better. But like I said before, it doesn't take away from the fact that the game was still good. It's definitely all those things that I said about the game are definitely all opinion. Besides like the facts on the movement. I mean, the movement, it could vary depending on the person. So if you like the slower, because the fact is it is slow. So the acceleration from left to right is very slow. So if you're the type of person that likes the slower turn to the left and right, then I understand that. Like, I understand that that's probably why you got into the game and why you like it, because it's slower. But I'm so used to the faster pace, the faster turn. Like, I literally play with my sensitivity on 10 on Destiny and on pretty much any other game. Any other shooter game, my sensitivity is always really, really high, because I like the movement. I like to snap turn, because I don't really like to use a button. You know how some games, they'll allow you to assign a button, to where you can automatically turn if you push it. But I don't like that. Like, I like being able to, in the process of me moving, me being able to turn myself fast enough to see what's coming. And I feel like this game, you really have to think about when you're gonna turn around, because it's like, it's either you're gonna move backwards while you're attacking and not see where you're going behind you, or you gotta predetermine when you can turn, which is ridiculous, bro. Like, you literally gotta use every corridor that they give you, basically, if you want to do that. Because that, like, at the end there, what I was doing there is, besides the fact that they gave me that, they actually let me use the sword. What I was doing there was I was using all the corridors to stay away from the damage that he was outputting, and then meanwhile using the sword to get health, you know, and then at the same time trying to figure out where all the weak points were, because I couldn't tell where some of them were at the end there. Like, I couldn't see one of them that was on the shoulder, because I thought I had broken it already, but apparently I hadn't, you know? So it's like, there's a lot of indicators there that could be a little bit better as well. But, I don't mind the fact that certain games make you, like, you have to figure certain things out. But at the same time, I get those kinds of games, but it's like, if you make the game user friendly, where it's like, hey, this boss may need this, like, it's just a hit, like, you still have to kill the boss. It's not like it takes away from killing the boss. Like, you still have to go through the fight. If you can't go through it, then you still can't go through it. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't hurt to just be like, hey, look, this enemy right here has lore. Check out the lore. You might find something. Oh yeah, that's cool. But overall, like I said, the game is cool. It's a good game. I definitely did enjoy playing it. Oh shit. That was a cool ending though. That was a cool ending. I did enjoy the last boss fight though. That boss fight was pretty fucking wild. Very simple mechanic, not too, there's not too much behind it, which is what was pissing me off, because it's like, there's not a lot behind it. Like, the stuff that's making it hard is like the movement and like all the other things, like switching the guns to the right, having the right stuff on. That's the one thing I was having trouble with, that boss that was in the air. That one boss that was like flying in the air, and then he would cause like little fire things on the ground. The thing that was fucking me up was the switching of the weapons. Like, they couldn't have made it like very like little intuitive. Like, it's not very intuitive to where the next gun is gonna go to. It's like, does it go by ammo? I don't understand. See, like, a lot of that would have been cool to know. Ooh, a blue one. That's the one I have on. Flannel Lord is the other one. The Midnight. Nice, that's cool. So now we got this one. Log Cabin and Log Shack. And then we got a chain gun. Oh, what? Cool. But that's all we got, though. And then we got, what is this? Toxic Blob. Ooh. I mean, that makes more sense. The Toxic Blob makes more sense. What all did I get? How long have I been playing? 2 hours, bro. Almost 2 fucking hours, bro. Title. Not just deadly. Part of the return to castle. Wait, part of the return to Castle Grayscale event, not just ready. Is it? Did I get that or I don't? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, interesting. Titan Slayer, Eternal Slayer, Deluxe. Those are deluxe apparently. Whatever that means, I'm not sure what that means. One with the woods. Okay. Not just deadly is the one I got right there. I'm not sure what that means though. But anyway, that was fun though. Like, I mean, that last part was fun. There were some parts of the game that definitely got a little crazy at times, but they all kind of had a solution to it in the sense of like, oh, it seems a little too much. But it had a solution as to why, which I definitely understand that. But it's like I do feel like it could have been nice if they would have like used the lore in itself to tell you, hey, this is their weakness. These are their weaknesses, because I know they do give you weaknesses. I know they do give you. They show you other stuff, but I just don't know. I don't know. Understand why it wasn't showing up at all. Marauder. You know what? I didn't see those guys in there. Whoa. Yeah, those fuckers were a pain in the ass, dude. They were a pain in the fucking ass, bro. I don't know. What is the third? Oh, is that my level? Is that the level? Oh yeah, 13 is the level. Oh, okay, so these are the avatars. Revenant, Pain, Elemental. Yeah, I mean, that was cool, man. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I will say the movement, I don't like the movement on this game. And I will say it's just the left to right movement. Because other than that, like, everything else is fine. It's just the left and right, like the acceleration is just shitty as fuck, man. But like I mentioned earlier, shout out to the homie EV though. I don't think a lot of it, of course, is all based on just my experience and the stuff that I like. So of course it's just opinion based, some of it. And I mean the left and right does move a certain way, but it doesn't mean that other people can't like that. The way it's set up, you know what I'm saying? Because some people might like the fact that it moves slower to the left and right, and it just, for me, it just wasn't it, man. Like, I wish it could have been better there, but like I mentioned before, it doesn't take away from the game. The game was still good. It was still a good game. I don't think I got enough trophies to go platinum on this. I'm still missing a lot. Like I only got 16 trophies out of 51. So I was not able to get that many trophies from this one. On the contrary though, Ishin I did. So I may go for a platinum on Ishin. I'll think about that. But before any of that though, I am going to start working on the next platinum games that I'm going to do. We stopped at 41 platinums. So we're going to continue on working on those. And we do have a few of them there already kind of ready to go. I still have Red Dead Redemption still to fucking work on. I only need to get, at this point, there's only 2 trophies that I need to get. And it's the Gold Rush trophy and the Lending a Hand trophy. Which those are still, one of them might be bugged. So I probably won't be able to get it. But the thing is, I could do Gold Rush, and within playing Gold Rush, I could possibly get it. But that's a long run. Like, that's a long, like, that's should be taken with a grain of salt, because it may not even happen because of the fact that it might be glitched for me. because I've already done lending a hand 3 times. Lending a hand, the whole quest sequence, I've tried it 3 fucking times, bro. And if you know the lending a hand quest line, it's huge. It lasts the entire game. Maybe chapter 5 where they go to Guarum, where they go to the island. That's the only chapter where that doesn't count. But every other chapter has a mission in there. And then it's like, man, I can't miss anything. And then it's like, I know for a fact on 2 playthroughs, I did everything because you could only get the mission to pop out if you do everything right. So I know I had it pop up twice for sure. The 3rd time I can't remember because that was like the very first time that I tried it. But the 2 other times that I did it, I know for a fact that I got it. But it did not give me the fucking, it didn't give me the trophy. So I don't know what's going to happen there. And I kind of, I know that I'm going to regret going through the missions again and then it not working. As soon as that happens, I'm going to be so disappointed where it's like, I don't want to like just give up on the game already. But it's like, if that trophy doesn't pop up, bro, like, I am going to give up on the game. I'm never going to touch that fucking game again, bro. Because it's like, what? Dude, I put in so many hours. Like, at this point, I got, like, almost close to 400 hours on Red Dead. And most of those hours that I got, like, I probably, it's like 200 hours that I did trying to get lending a hand, probably. More than likely, it was like, maybe less. I'm maybe like 120 hours. But that's a lot of time for one trophy. Just because I had to repeat it 3 times to try to see if I could get it. On the 3rd time, I didn't get it either. So it's like, okay, so now what do I do? But that's the only game right now that I'm kind of having issues with. Other than that, the other games are just really hard. Like, I got Dead Space. I just need 1 more trophy for Dead Space, and that's the impossible mode trophy, where you got to beat the game without dying. Basically, you can't die 1 fucking time, and you got to do it all in 1 run. Basically, you can save the game though, so you can save the game and leave and come back. You can do that, but it's not like Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein, the platinum trophy requires you to do a playthrough of the game in 1 sit down, and you cannot leave. Which, that is fucking stupid, bro. I don't even want to do. I don't even want to try that one. But I am gonna do the first one. So the first one is not as bad as the second one. So which is why I'm gonna do the first one. But it still requires you to beat it on the hardest difficulty. And we've already done that. So all we're trying to do is just clear up all the side stuff. And then there's like this whole deal with like with the secret thing that you have to do, codes. There's like codes and shit. But other than those few games that I got there that are like really hard to fucking get through, there are a few other ones that I might start up on just to start working on one. Which Mafia 2 is one that I'm already close to platinuming as well. And I might just end up doing Mafia 2. So I'll probably be back up with Mafia 2 maybe tomorrow. But we'll see what other games. I'm just going to start working on those. And then I'm going to jump back to... Because I did a poll on Red Dead Redemption 1. And Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy. So I'm going to end up playing... Since Red Dead Redemption 1, I'm probably going to end up playing that one next. Like a playthrough wise. Not if I get close enough, I'll platinum it, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. The only games that I'm worried about platinum right now are the ones that I got on the verge of platinuming, and it's a few games. It's probably like over 7 games that I already have. They're close to platinuming, but like 4 or 5 of those games are like super fucking hard. So we're gonna see how that goes. But other than that, I do have 3 other games that are like the easiest platinums you could get in the game. So, if anything, just to do something, I'll end up fucking getting on and showing you guys how that platinum works. It's very easy. It's just, you just tap the screen basically the entire time. But that's only if I can't get past a certain point, I'm gonna knock those out just to get more platinums in, man. Because it's been a minute since we've been working on the platinums, and I kind of want to get back to it, just so I can keep increasing that list of games that I've platinumed. I mean, 41 games is pretty good, man, and I got a lot of the best games that I like, at least, in there. I got Destiny 2 in there. I got God of War Ragnarok. I got God of War the 2018. I got, what else? Nobody liked Avengers, but I love that game, and I platinumed that game. What other game did I platinum? The Assassin's Creed. I platinumed Origins, and I platinumed what's the other one? Odyssey. So like I've platinumed a lot of the good games, and I want to add more good ones though. Like, and they have to be good though. Like, that's why I'm curious as to when I'll probably do the other ones. But anyway, that is gonna be it for me for now. I do hope everybody's doing well, and stay positive out there, everybody. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be back. Peace.